Hey, what's up everyone? Nick Arapkos from SavvyStrength.com and GoFitFormula.com. I'm going to talk about a topic today that is very, very important, but I think a lot of people overlook, and I think a lot of people don't even know about this stuff at all. And what I want to talk about is self-image and visualizations, okay? And there's a lot of people that hear that and just like, oh, that's a bunch of malarkey, but it's not, okay? And I'm going to explain why. So there's a guy named Maxwell Maltz. He used to be a plastic surgeon, and he came up with this idea of the self-image, and it's just revolutionized personal development. And so I want to apply it to fitness and training and health and all that good stuff. So basically, you're going to act in accordance to how you see yourself, okay? And this is a very malleable subject, okay? It can change over time, and it can change quickly. So basically, like I said, you're going to act in accordance of who you see yourself as, okay? Do you see yourself as a very strong individual? If you see yourself as a strong individual, you're going to be able to lift good weight, okay? It's kind of, I know it kind of sounds a little deep and crazy, but it's the truth, and I'll explain more in detail about this type of stuff, okay? But if you see yourself as a positive person, you're going to act in a positive way. If you see yourself as a negative person, you're going to act in a negative way. And why exactly is this the case? Well, our brain is very logical and it doesn't want to be wrong, okay? So if your mind sees yourself as a positive person, it's going to tell you to act as a positive person because it doesn't want to be crazy, see it, like, be wrong. So if you see yourself as a positive person and then you act negative, there's some incongruence there, and your mind doesn't like that because it doesn't like to be wrong. Okay, so how do we, a lot of people ask me, like, okay, that's great, I kind of understand it, but I'm not a successful person. I don't see myself as successful. How do I turn myself into seeing myself as a successful person? And the best way that I've come to learn through experience is visualization. And I put this stuff into practice a lot when I played baseball in college. And it's very, very powerful because the mind cannot differentiate what is real and what is vividly imagined, okay? So if you, like, before you go to bed or right after you wake up, that is the time when your subconscious is going to be in this most receptive state. So that's the best time to start visualizing. And you want to visualize exactly what you want. What do you want to do? If you want to bench 225 8 times, that's exactly what you want to see yourself doing. If you want to see yourself as being able to run 2 miles straight, that's what you want to visualize. And to illustrate this a little bit better is that when I played baseball, I was in a serious slump. Like I was doing very, very bad. My position was actually on the line because I was doing so poorly. And I was a good baseball player, and I knew that, but I was just in a slump, and I saw myself as being in a slump and saw myself as struggling. So I knew that I had to go back into my mind and reprogram my self-image so that I could see myself as a very successful baseball player, a very successful hitter, so that I could visualize that and then start actually doing it so that my mind will know that I'm a successful person, a successful baseball player, and I'm going to act as a successful baseball player so that I don't think I'm crazy. So basically what happened, I was on this serious slump, and then what I did each night before I went to bed and each morning when I woke up, I visualized just hitting the ball perfectly every single time, just smashing it, hitting home runs, hitting doubles, hitting triples, just doing it perfectly. And I would just do it constantly. I would sit there for 20, 30 minutes. Now, you don't need to go to that extreme, especially if you're just starting out. But I was dead serious about this. I needed a quick fix. And basically what happened after I started doing that was just within a couple days, the next game, I went 5 for 5. I got 5 hits out of 5 at bats, which is perfect. And that's very rare to have. A person that is 3 for 10, meaning 300 batting average, is one of the best in baseball. And I went 5 for 5. So, and that doesn't happen all the time, but I just want to illustrate that when I got really serious about visualizing and forming my self-image to a successful person, that is when things just switched quickly, okay? And I'm not saying that it's going to be quick for you, because I don't know like what your situation is and what kind of success you're trying to achieve, but I just want to let you know what is possible when you really take this stuff seriously and really dedicate yourself to it. Okay, so again, start visualizing exactly what you want. Do it right before you go to bed and right after you wake up, because again, that's when your subconscious is at its most receptive state. And if you do it consistently, then you're going to start seeing results. But stay consistent, stay persistent. It's just like any other muscle. You know, if you want to build your biceps up, you got to continually work them. If you want to build your self-image up, if you want to build your visualization skills up, you have to continually practice them. Okay, guys, thanks for watching the video. Go to savvystrength.com and gofitformula.com to go check out more cool stuff and our up-to-date training. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.